Anybody else?
Marcus had said that he took some accountability with the team for, he didn't think he had been the leader that he should be. I mean, do you think there's anything to that?
Oh well, I think everybody has everybody has some room for improvement. There's from top to bottom, everybody can always do a little bit better, and that's always a good thing when you have a player, a captain, a player of Marcus' caliber who can look himself in the mirror and say, hey, I can be better and do some things. And but I think everybody, I think that could be true for everybody.
You were forced into some interesting combinations the other night. I don't guess you ever prepare for some of those situations in practice, do you? Or do you?
Not as much as you. We've tried them, but I mean it's like for 2 minutes or something, but not extensively. Not as much as we have been lately. But we're continuing to work on them now because it could still happen. And we're doing some other things now that we've. It's like sometimes maybe you got to get knocked over the head sometimes to start really. We're going to do some things to keep ourselves out of foul trouble. Period. Yes, work on other rotations, but there's things we're going to do. We got to keep LeBron Nash out of foul trouble. We got to keep Marcus Smart out of foul trouble. So, we've known that and we've done, but now we're going to start doing some things to keep them out of foul trouble. I mean, we need those guys on the court.
Can you talk a little bit about what Christian Sager brought the other night?
First of all, he brings some. I know what I'm going to get. First of all, I mean, now what does that mean? He's going to give it He's going to make all the hustle plays. He's going to have every intention of doing the best he possibly can. He's got a great feel for the game, a great knack for the game. He really does when it comes to rebounding and loose balls and playing hard. Where he lacks in, some areas, he more than makes up for it when it comes to effort, intention, understanding scout report, things like that. So he's a guy who I've never hesitated to put in. Probably should have used him more, but you could probably look for him to continue to get minutes because I like what he brought us. I really did. I felt very comfortable out there. He was doing some things that were really helping us, but more than anything, he doesn't hurt us. Not out there hurting us. There's not a selfish bone in his body. He understands his role. He understands his strengths. He understands his weaknesses, and that's such an important part for any player, whether you're considered the greatest player or you're considered, it doesn't matter. You better understand your role, your strength, weaknesses, accept your role, and everybody can become a great player within their own right if they do that. But when you start varying, we don't have to worry about that with Christian.